Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to another episode of Mundane but Meaningful. I'm your host, Lieutenant Governor Boyd Rutherford. I have the pleasure of serving as the second in command to Governor Larry Hogan, the 62nd governor of the state of Maryland. Today's Mundane but Meaningful will give you a bit of history of the office of the Lieutenant Governor. A few fun Ruther facts to throw your way before we get started. Governor Hogan became the second Republican governor re-elected in the state of Maryland in 2018, making me the first Republican lieutenant governor ever re-elected by the people of Maryland. The second Ruther fact, the office of the lieutenant governor as we know it today has only been around for 5 decades. Keep those facts in mind. Timer, please. Thank you. The office of the lieutenant governor was created by Maryland Constitution in 1864. That Constitution, while short-lived, also abolished slavery in Maryland. Christopher C. Cox of the National Union Party was the first to hold office and also served as president of the Senate. Cox was almost governor when then Governor Thomas Swain was elected to the U.S. Senate. Swain opted not to take the seat largely due to pressure from former Confederates and sympathizers who bristled at the reforms of the 1864 Constitution and fears that Cox would institute a Reconstruction government and further disenfranchise white Confederate sympathizers. The position was abolished by the state constitution in 1867. Maryland would not have another lieutenant governor until the office was reestablished in 1970. I am the 8th person to hold this office since then and the 9th overall. I see time is up. There you have it, everything you want to know about the office of the Lieutenant Governor in 60 seconds. I hope you have learned more about the office of Lieutenant Governor from today's video. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve as Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Maryland over the last 6 years. I look forward to continuing to do so until my term is up in January of 2023. This has been another riveting episode of Mundane but Meaningful. But before we go, question: who was the model for this bobblehead?